Alright, YouTube, JonnyLawless here with another fantastic video. Today we are looking at this Nintendo Direct that's just come out. A little late to the party. Didn't really get a heads up that this was happening, so I ended up with my sons today. So, yeah, I got Richter and Annie with me.
Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, monsters, and although not in the trailer, new hunting elements on quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's Tropical Island.
Another Mario Party.
But you might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland.
I just hope they did better than Not So Super Mario Party.
But at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
Meh.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Oh, that sounds like real life.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
I haven't played this one, but I know it's a big deal on PC.
Disco Elysium, the final cut, launches digitally on Nintendo's...
I guess I'll have to give it a shot, either on PC or Switch at some point.
Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
This one I've been waiting for.
Don't you think?
They won't harm you.
Awesome.
Ready, set.
Are they about to bring Chocobo Racing to the Switch?
Start your engines.
No way.
Set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
And the question is it a remake or a remaster?
To cut corners. Magical stones called magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire
For those of you unfamiliar, this was a game on the original PlayStation. Basically a Mario Kart clone with Final Fantasy characters.
Is it at the right time to turn the tables? Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
This is one of the big things I've been waiting for.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director.
Come on, Travis touchdown.
Final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
They're not going to tell me who it is today?
About 3 years since the game was released. This is the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next, please take a look at this.
They cheated me on that one. Is this Wind Waker? I can't be let down twice in a row. This better... Oh, no, it's Kirby. I guess other people will probably be excited about this, but I never really cared about Kirby. Oh, it looks like a 3D one. I guess that's pretty interesting.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Animal Crossing stuff. It's like one letdown after another. Although I know there's a lot of Animal Crossing fans out there, so don't jump me over that. But again, that's another franchise I never really cared about.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Nice shot. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation.
Oh no.
You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Really, this is where the bar's set.
Friends, craft your own
Licensed games are making it into the directs now.
Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content.
It's like Kingdom Hearts without everything that like made you want to play Kingdom Hearts.
Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi.
Oh, this was only a matter of time.
In this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choice is
Sad, this is probably the thing I'm the most excited about so far.
Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today.
Like I said, this has been a long time coming.
There's one thing you must always remember.
Ooh, what's this?
is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal...
Another cloud version.
Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember: stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D.
My apologies.
Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
This looks like Tactics Ogre.
To the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times.
This actually looks kind of dope.
Details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
With a name like Triangle Strategy, one has to wonder if there's some kind of rock, paper, scissors weakness system. This we all knew was coming. Okay, this is what I'm the most excited for so far.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Oh man, that looks like it's going to be
There may
insane.
a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
So I'm willing to bet that you're chased by something unkillable a lot in this game. I bet you those little robots on the 4 legs.
The most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy.
I bet you they're not able to be killed.
Mission to the uncharted planet ZDR.
They're basically pulling a pyramid head.
Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that. Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Give me N64.
Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 20.
Give me
In
N64.
addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
Of course, something to make me pay even more.
As a part of this new plan's content,
Oh! This is what I'm most excited for.
Nintendo 64 game.
That's it. That's what I was waiting for.
The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
What?
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Nuts. I did not see this one coming.
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here.
Come in for a second, though. They just announced 64 and Sega
Genesis games.
for Switch Online. It's an upgraded tier on the online
Nintendo 64
membership,
games
though.
Such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward. Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Yeah, I'm getting one of them, boys.
Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member. We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Well, there goes my paycheck.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3D.
Oh, Shadowrun.
Classic
They're bringing more PC
RPG.
games to the
As a
Switch.
Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian.
I have these on Steam. They're actually pretty good.
And fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Run Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania
What?
Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music.
Shut up and take my money.
Quick save and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Definitely one of my favorite series ever.
An almighty classic returns. The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, nice.
Now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Darkness, and wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. Actraiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today. A new chapter is about to unfold.
Meh. Ooh, the new Shin Megami Tensei.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen.
Nice.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is
Really?
who will be played by Chris Pratt.
Really?
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to
I
Mario
can't
being
see it.
performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by Jack Black.
Oh,
A
that's...
monster
I can
performance
see
by
that.
Chris-san.
I can see that.
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
That's an interesting decision as
Mario
well.
movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance.
I can see
He
that.
will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Nice.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Splatoon 3. My son Renji will be happy. Those are probably the most terrifying thing I've seen all week.
Hello everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
Meh.
What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the Mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3. Updates to come. See you next time.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
Expected big things. This should be the big one since it's the last. What it is. I'm so confused. Oh, Bayonetta! What? They're finally announcing it. I was wondering where they were going with this. They definitely saved the right one for last.
I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Ooh! Not a fan of her new hairstyle though. Still want to see her and Dante from Devil May Cry duke it out. They're basically the same character. Ooh. Next year, it's confirmed. Although they didn't give us, didn't look like they gave us a month, but hey, at least they say it's next year now.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3.
That did look like Dante at the end too.
And we thank you for your patience.
Or Nero.
Launch next year.
Actually, it looked more like Nero.
We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty, now that that's over, I just want to have a few final thoughts. What I believe to be the highlights of this one. Overall, this was a pretty mediocre direct. There was a lot of stuff I really didn't care about. I mean, I guess if you're an Animal Crossing fan and a fan of Kirby, it was probably a bigger deal to you. But we got some highlights for sure. My top three is definitely the N64 and Sega Genesis Switch Online, preceded by the Mario movie. That's gonna be nuts. That's something I never thought would happen. Followed by Bayonetta 3. That's like my top number one announcement this time around. honorable mention, Metroid Dread. I mean, technically, to me, out of all the games, it's the biggest one, but we knew it was coming, so I mean. But yeah, thanks for watching Nintendo's September 2021 Direct with me. I'm JonnyLawless, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Lawless signing out.